It's really important to understand where the industry's head is at and why it's making the decisions it does. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I post new videos every Wednesday. This week I want to talk to you guys about IP. So IP stands for intellectual property, and within this context we're talking about adaptations and material for adaptations. If you're trying to be a screenwriter or you're getting into the industry, you might hear the term IP get thrown around a lot, and that's because IP is really big in Hollywood these days, so I wanted to talk about why and what it is, and just kind of give you a brief overview of what's going on with IP in Hollywood right now, because it's really important to understand where the industry's head is at and why it's making the decisions it does, you know, to help you adapt with those decisions. So let's get into it. So as I said, IP means intellectual property, and we're talking about material for adaptation. So you may notice that there have been a lot of sequels and prequels and adaptations recently. Lots of stuff based on other stuff. Not a lot of original stuff happening lately. Doesn't mean it's not happening at all. I mean, can we talk about everything everywhere all at once? I'm like having to hold myself back from doing a 3-hour video just discussing it. But there's been a lot of based on other stuff. Movies and TV coming out. So part of why IP is so popular as far as business decisions in Hollywood is because IP comes with a trusted audience. There's a built-in audience to whatever comes from that, and it's a proven audience. So that makes purchasing IP less of a financial risk than purchasing an original idea, because there's no way to show that people are already interested in it. So what does that mean for you as a writer? There are a lot of different things that means. One, it might mean get good at looking at IP and seeing what you can do with it. It might just be the way to get your foot in the door, right? It also means that there are a lot of writers who are taking their ideas and turning them into different forms before they turn it into a script, or before they try to sell it as a script. So that might mean turning it into a video game, or a comic, or writing it as a novel, or making a series on YouTube, you know, things like that. That's a great way to kind of show that there is an interested audience in this work and bring it to be sold as a script. It's obviously not ideal to have to go through all that work first to even get your own original idea created, but that's where that's all rooted in. It's a little tricky and a little annoying, but it's good to understand where the industry is at so you can work accordingly. And so, you know, if you have any other ideas for how to address this kind of change in Hollywood, let's talk about it in the comments. I'm interested to see what other people think is a great solution to this. And we'll see what happens next in Hollywood. But at the end of the day, Hollywood is also a business. It's not just art. And the decisions that Hollywood makes are rooted in business and money and finances. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see any other videos like this or want to talk more about this, let me know in the comment section. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!